That it was before. I just want it all. I glisten, shine with Mrs.
PGC TV, you know Parker Vision's in full effect right now with the kid Big Sean. What's up, sir?
Right. What's up, player?
Let's do it, boy.
Boy.
Got the catchphrases, son.
You got it on deck, man.
I'm saying, man.
On deck with it.
Yeah, yeah. What else you got?
Man, a lot of new music.
Okay.
A lot of shit going on.
Okay, okay.
A lot of blessings happening.
Talk to me about this good music, like, compilation album that's coming out.
It's going to be crazy.
Yeah.
We went in over in London on it. You know what I'm saying? That's where we was recording.
Yeah.
I went in on that shit for sure.
Of course.
Okay, so I came in there and put it down. We was right next to the palace, the royal family's palace. So
it's inspiring.
Yeah, Buckingham Palace. So we had the royal family staying under us. We rented out the whole top floor of the hotel, right? Made studios out of every room. So people, you imagine how much that shit costs every night, right, to stay there?
Sick.
They calling, complaining, like, man, there's rap music banging above us, like the royal family. It's weed smoke. They was like, what? You know, it's all fucked up. But nah, the album's turning out great.
Yeah, yeah. Like, describe, like, what does it sound like? Is it like a lot of verses? Is it a song from you, a song from Common? Is it like everybody on the same record?
Nah, no, man. I could tell you the one thing about the album that it doesn't have one continuous sound. It's a whole bunch of different types of stuff.
Yeah, you directing that thing?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
Okay.
That's his, like, it's his vision mostly.
Everybody, John Legend, Common,
everybody,
Sci-Hi,
Cuddy.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yo, the jewelry game has stepped up nicely. Round of applause in the studio, everybody, for the jewelry right now. Come on, I'm saying though, you've seen a lot of success in last year. You know, finally famous. Like, you're famous for real now. How does it feel?
Man, good as shit. The best thing about it though is that being able to take care of my family. That's the coldest thing about it all. You know what I'm saying? Not the chains, the cars. Oh, that's tight. But
extra, whatever.
Yeah, but to go to your grandma's house and for her to be like, man, I'm proud of you, man.
For rap music became like beautiful.
Yeah, you know, especially because when I graduated high school, it was a big thing in my family that I didn't go to college, because to them, college was like a way to a better life. You know what I'm saying? Right. And I was on my way to Michigan State.
And you're a smart dude. It's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I graduated with like a 3.7 from high school, just because they always thought school was a way to a better life. It is for a lot of people.
Most definitely.
But I knew what the fuck I wanted to be. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to do this rap shit always. And I remember just talking to my counselor when I graduated and just being like, yo, I just met Kanye. It wasn't no talk about no record deal or nothing. But, you know, just being like, yo, man, I really want to do this. If I put my heart into it, I feel like it's going to work out, because that's what I just feel like it's a natural law. You know what I'm saying? So I remember her just telling me, that's the dumbest thing you could do is to turn down your scholarship. Most stupid thing. And, you know, obviously that was some dumbass shit to tell me. She was stupid as fuck telling me something like that. But, you know, it all worked out, man. And it's great to see, you know, what people told you was going to fail at, what people told you was 1 in a million. I let that shit go in one ear and out the other, and it's like,
you have to.
It's great for the same people, you know, for my grandma who was like, you know, disappointed in me for not going to school.
You're an idiot.
Like, baby, I'm proud of you, man. You doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Great, man. Congratulations, man.
No, I appreciate that, man.
You seen it.
You seen it, like, go up.
Yeah, I remember the beginning, like, you know, crawling your way in, trying out mixtapes, and then you're on tour with Wiz Khalifa. What's the biggest difference being on tour with Wiz and now being on tour with Trey Songz? What's the biggest difference?
Well, it was a transition between Wiz, because in between Wiz and Trey Songz, I had my own tour.
Yeah, definitely.
So I was touring for 2.5 months, like, on my own, and that's when a lot of stuff changed. I feel like with Wiz, me and Wiz was always homies. Like, we came up years ago, so we was friends. We already had tons of songs together.
Yeah.
So I just come rock it just as much as him every night. You know what I'm saying? It would be like, I rock it, he'd rock, then I come back out with him. And then we did my solo tour. But with Trey Songz, I know Trey since I was 18, though.
Yeah.
Before I was signed, before anything, when he came to the station, and he was skinnier than me with braids and shit.
Yeah, I remember those days.
Yeah, and I remember I was rapping at the station, and he was like, man, you cold. He was like, man, I rap too. I'm like, nigga, you rap? What you talking about, you rap? He was like, man, I rap too. I'm about to put this mixtape out, this and this and that. And then, you know, he was like, hopefully I see you at the top one day. And it's crazy how things just came full circle. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
that's
I remember Trey back in the day with I Gotta Make It. He was trying. He's been in the industry for a long time.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. He on his 5th album, man. That's crazy.
It's dope, man.
And, so, you know, me and him just did some stuff too. I got some stuff on his new album and vice versa. But it's tight. It's 90% girls at these shows. So.
Yeah, it's a good look.
Hell yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
And especially in being in the DMV tonight.
Yeah, you like it out here?
Man, hell yeah.
Going down, man. I'm happy to be here too. I was in Minnesota for a few years. Shout out to the Twin Cities, but I'm happy to be in D.C. right now.
Minnesota, though. Minnesota get live.
They do it, but I'm saying D.C. is a whole nother beast, bro.
That's a whole nother, yeah.
You going to stadium? What? You hit the strip clubs out here? What do you do?
Hell yeah, I hit the strip clubs. Well, I don't know. We might tear down Love. Might go to. What's the best strip clubs out here?
Stadium is rocking.
Stadium.
Everyone's a stadium. Stadium is rocking.
Stadium.
Yeah, a lot of girls go to stadium too.
Oh hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay, just going down, man.
Smacking the ass, right on the ass.
It's nice when you hear your record in the club too. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Man, we got a record that's like way bigger than ass, but we got a lot of other records. I feel like this album is gonna surprise people, man. I remember being on my solo tour and I was in Colorado, right? It was cold as shit. It was snowing, and this kid was outside my bus. He was like 13 years old, right? He was outside all day my bus. I went, came back, he was still there. So my manager was like, yo, you got to meet this kid, man. He's been outside all day, right? So we brought him on the bus, was talking to him. He's like, man, you know, you my idol, this. I was like, cool. We gave him a ticket to the show. The show was sold out. He had a great time. We saw him after the show, and we brought him backstage. Yeah. And he was like, you know, crying. He was like, man, you my hero, dog. You know what I'm saying? I just want to make a better life just like how you did for your mom, man. Anything you tell me to do, I'll do, man. Yeah. And he showed me his birthday cake, and I was on his birthday cake like Superman. It was
what?
Like Big Sean. And then it was like Big Sean decorations. So then when that dude was crying, I was like, man, that's when I realized that when you got the mic in the crowd, you got to make sure you say something, or else your time, that moment in that time will just be forgotten about and lost. You know what I'm saying? Wow. So for this one, I'm really making music. I feel like, and life is all about progression. Like, if we had the same cell phones from 10 years ago, shit would be big, dumbass cell phones with great
Morris joint, you know what I mean? Let's say by the bell.
So it's all about progressing in music, too. You got to do that in every aspect. So with this album, and I feel like songs like Dance was progressive to the club. I feel like that helped take the club music. I hear a lot of people starting to do songs like that now. Right. But, you know, away from just progressing the club, I wanted to progress people's minds, give young people inspiration too, man. Give them something to live to, cry to, drive to, dream to, smoke to, have sex to, dance to. Because that's what I do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, it's smart though. Like, I see a lot of kids dressing like you, a lot of young rappers sounding like you, and the fact that you can appreciate that and now really say something and really try to, you know, the next album you think you're going to really try to make an impact more personally, you said?
Yeah, hell yeah. It still got the bangers on there, but I just realized it's all about evolution and growth, man. That's what it shows. Yeah. You know, my first album, I liked it, but when we turned it in, it was some songs that got sample clearance that couldn't make it. Yeah. Some songs I was trying to do at the last minute that couldn't make it. So this one we really planning out fully. It's already almost done. Okay. So I'm just excited. I think it's going to shock the world. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
So when is your album coming out?
It's coming out this summer.
Okay, and the Good Music compilation is before that?
Yeah, we're going to announce the date. I know that we was in Def Jam talking about the date the other day. They gave me one, but I don't know if we should announce it just yet.
I mean, you can if you want. This could be a PG. No. We're going to wait on that.
Yeah, we're going to wait just to make 100% sure, but everything's going great. We're about to drop the first single off of it, like, this month, for sure.
It's dope, man. Congratulations, man.
Nah, I appreciate it, player. Good seeing you. Good seeing you, man. Doing good. You know what I'm saying?
My man. PGC TV. Support this man, Big Sean. Good music. What?
Boy.
What? It's going down, man. Mr. Peter Parker, you already know.
Yeah, get all the eyes when I step inside. They all arise when I am arriving. Bring